Today, I have Michael Garff, the Chief Operating Officer for IONIQ, which is a groundbreaking cancer detection technology in the biotech space, I guess. Is that the right way to put it? Mike, you tell me, please.
Yeah, you got it. That's right.
Excellent. Okay, very good. And obviously, if you're watching this or listening to this, you're used to hearing me, Scotty John, talk about the information technology space. Today, we're doing a little bit of a departure from that and exploring the biotechnology space with Mike here. I certainly am looking forward to this conversation. I'm excited. I know I'll learn a lot, a little outside my wheelhouse, but I'm looking forward to learning. And again, for those of you who are watching or listening, I hope you feel the same way. So, Mike, let's just jump right into it, man. What would you say inspired a career in the biotech industry?
Well, so my start begins with MBA school, and I was very kind of finance focused, all about the numbers. And when I started MBA school, my wife and some advisors said, "Hey, you should check out the Lassonde New Venture Development Center. It's really cool." And so I got involved in that, and that was my introduction to technology. What the Lassonde Center does is it combines science, professors and students with the business people. And it kind of happened by mistake. Pierre Lassonde was a billionaire in mining. He wanted to give back to the university and promote business. He graduated in business, his wife graduated in science. And so he's like, let's do a center that serves both. But the genius behind it was that when you combine business with science, then you can have progress. And so, first year I worked on something called carbon sequestration, which is taking CO2 emissions from coal-fired plants and injecting them underneath the surface, storing them in saline aquifers. Very cool technology. And then I was invited to become the student director. And so at that point, we went through the most promising patents that were in the university tech transfer office, handpicked the best 15, created companies and teams of scientists with business people to launch companies. So that was my introduction to technology. And then from there, I transitioned into this biotech company that focuses on early cancer detection.
Your focus was on business. Um, and, I agree with you wholeheartedly that business and the intersection between business and science is how we get to progress. I think that was very well put. But you said you got involved. Was that by happenstance? I mean, was that based on interest? How exactly did that happen?
Well, the Lassonde Center was new, and so there were probably about 20 spots available for master's students that were interested. So it was just a matter of applying and being accepted. But to know about the center, that was through my wife and also through people in the business school that knew what was happening at the university.
Very cool. It's funny how those little moments that will kind of change the whole trajectory of your career, right?
Yeah, and it like I was all about business, finance, and no one seeks like I'm going to be a biotech business person. They kind of end up there by mistake, but it's a really good industry. It does good for people, and it can be very lucrative if you can get past all the regulation and all those hurdles. But it's a great place to be. So glad I did it.